JT. As always, man, y'all me a favor. Hit the likes in the comment section. Subscribe to the pod. Hit the website, 94FeetWithCoachJt.com. We got some dope merch up there, some information for what's going on in the city. Just all the interviews I got going on this summer, man. Let me jump into this interview, man. My guest today, man, I'm here live in Oakland, California. He's a SoCal native, even though I'm from California, Northern California. It's all love, Cali connection up here today, man. Went from Chatsworth, Los Angeles High School. Chatsworth in Los Angeles. Went to Santa Monica College, then finished at San Diego State. 2013, undrafted. Since then, this gentleman has had a luxurious longevity, which he's blessed to keep playing overseas career. But currently, man, he's in his second season? Third season with the big three that fast. We're here live in Oakland. And he's taking time out of his busy schedule because they got stuff to do, pictures, they got practice, man. Give me a little interview and chop it up with me. Shout out to the homie DJ, man, for linking this up, man. DeShawn Stephens, what's up, man? How you doing?
Thank you, bro. Blessed to be here.
Appreciate you, man. So, I mean, this is our first time meeting, stuff like that, too. So, on the pod, of course, man, I know you're in an area where you're familiar with this, but also, man, it's a California thing, too. So, I know a lot of people in Cali, we watch the show, they're going to watch these episodes, man, and tune in.
Sure.
But for those who may not know you, some that may know you, let's talk about just where the hometown, where you're from, and what was that life like, man?
Man, it was love. I love LA. I love being from LA. It's not as bad as people assume it is, you feel me? But yeah, man, just growing up in the city, it was a lot. I mean, crazy thing is I didn't play basketball in high school or nothing like that. So I used to be outside a lot, you feel me, just running around, doing nonsense, doing dumb stuff. But eventually, I think I graduated high school. My mom's kind of pressed me to go to school because I didn't want to go to school. I hated school. But yeah, I was working like at a shoe store. I was working at Finish Line, Beverly Center actually. And from there my mom was like, you gotta go to school. So I went to JUCO, started hooping, and I'm here now, man. It's been a long journey. It's been crazy, but I'm blessed to be where I'm at.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I'm looking at these years behind it, bro. Like 2013 to now, bro. This is pretty much your 10-year mark at that. You know what I'm saying? Just nonstop work and grind. And you know, everybody has a perception. Like we talk about where we're at in Oakland, what it's like, and also SoCal. Just for you though, man. You said you didn't play basketball then, so I mean, it's LA. A lot of things you get into, we're into probably, but just one, how did you make it through those times though? Because as we know, right, being black men, being young males, being number statistics, bro, but you're still here because you talk about being blessed. It's really a blessing to still be here at your age. But then how did you survive that?
I think it's just being around the right people. I think I had a good circle growing up, and like I knew people to get in trouble with, and then I had people that I don't get in trouble with. So it was cool. I think I kept my head above water most of the time. I never got in any crazy trouble where I'm getting locked up and put away for years and nothing like that. So I mean, that obviously growing up in a good household, my mom used to preach all that to me and pretty much take care of me. My sister was more of the daredevil in the family, so I learned a lot of stuff from her regardless. She's my older sister, so most of the stuff that she did I tried to, you know what I'm saying, venture away from. So it wasn't too difficult. I mean, again, just having the right people around, making the right moves.
That's what's up. One thing I know, just as far as talk about, we know talk basketball and sports on the shows too, though. But I mean, LA is music capital, right? Too, like one of the places. Just who are some of the who was once on the playlist? I'm sorry, back then probably in rotation with the CDs. Maybe you're a little younger than me, but still, I know you had or the iPod back then. When you had who was getting played back then, man? Who was kind of influential music wise into you?
Back, I would say like coming up in high school and JUCO and stuff like that. Obviously, I was a heavy Lil Wayne fan.
Oh yeah,
that was probably one of my favorites. Mixtape Wheezy was him. Obviously, I listen to Nip and YG. Early YG is crazy.
Really
lit all the time.
Okay,
but yeah, I mean, more so into that. Probably, I mean, I'm a big Drake fan now, but it took some time actually. I mean, I've always liked Drake, but like I said, I was heavy on Lil Wayne. So, I mean, if anything, that was probably the biggest influence.
Movement.
Wayne, Nip, YG, Khalifa. Khalifa was tough at that time.
Yeah, was he influential on the tats? I see you tatted down. I got a few.
What's crazy is I didn't really start getting tatted until like later. I mean, I got a couple when I was like, I think I got my first one when I was 18. My mom got a lot of
Yeah, I did
tattoos
too. I
though.
was
So
18. I
I
had
got
no
my
choice.
first one when I was 18. I told her that was gonna be my only one. I was like, that's my only tattoo. I'm not doing nothing else.
Yeah.
And then like as time kept going, I kept thinking of new ideas,
Yeah.
new stuff to do, and I just kept going, bro. It
Yeah.
didn't stop. I told her I was never gonna touch my neck. It's a wrap for that. But I actually just got this one done because I have a newborn daughter. She's 8 months now.
Congratulations.
This is her name in Greek because I was in Greece this previous year and she
Nice.
was born in Greece. So
Congratulations, man.
thank you, appreciate it. I feel like that meant a lot to me. So
of course.
so why not put it right in everybody's face?
Meaningful.
Right.
Man, you went to JUCO. I went to JUCO too. I went
Yeah.
to Sac City up in Sacramento. You talk about
Love.
JUCO grind is different.
Listen, man.
People all, not people always. They may not put it to the forefront like they should. But in a day now with like the transfer portal stuff like that, JUCO kids are going to that next level because they're ready to go a little older.
Yeah.
What was that? Especially if you're not playing any high school ball,
bro.
JUCO grind is different.
I tell everyone I talk to about basketball, if you can make it out of JUCO, you can make it out of
anywhere, bro. Say it again.
You can make it out of anything because JUCO was a different type of grind. Like even when I went to San Diego State and I was playing D1, like it was tough. It was tough. Competition is better, but the grit just ain't the same as it was in JUCO. Like JUCO, you really had to get it out the mud. Like there's no scholarship. I mean, there's some national JUCOs where you can get a scholarship,
but back even then,
I wasn't at that one. I wasn't at that one, so I'm scraping everything I got together. Man, trying to have people help all the time. Obviously, my mom is having a tough time with it too. So it's it was different, man. And the basketball is different too because you don't have everything. There's no ice baths. There's no like proper therapy and stuff like that.
Financial's not the same.
Exactly.
At the
so
JUCO.
you really got to do it like all yourself.
Independent.
I had 2 pair of tights. I just used to cycle through. I used to cycle through 2 pair of tights in JUCO. That was it. I wore one most of the time for the games, and then practice, I just wear one, wash the other, wear one, wash the other, wear one, wash the other. Like I ain't got to do that no more. But it's tough. Different grind.
I would say with adjustment, but you didn't do high school balls. What was some things that you had to? What were some of the big shocker moments off rip going to JUCO, like trying to hop on the court? Like okay, it's different up here.
That was actually a big one for me though, because in high school I was short. In high school, I didn't get tall. I think going into my junior year, I was like 5'10". I grew to be about probably like 6'3" by the time my senior 6'3", 6'4" my senior year. By the time I graduated, I was like 6'7", something like that. So I had a crazy growth spurt, and that's when I started like really understanding like I could play, I can hoop a little bit. I got the height now, and it was just figuring out how to play with my height at that point. But it took some time to get adjusted to. I mean, figuring out how to dunk. I just started dunking, but
that's crazy.
It was like awkward to me, bro. Like I couldn't finish at the rim. I get up there, but I couldn't finish at the rim. Like it was different. It took a little bit of time to adjust, but I started playing basketball like every single day. I think from the year I graduated, my senior year, I didn't go to school for a year after high school because, like I said, I wasn't gonna go to college. I was off college. I told my mom I'm not going to college. So that year, I was just going to work and hooping, going to work and hooping, going to work, hooping. Like I was hooping every single day, and then that's when I was like, man, I could really hoop a little bit. And then I wanted to play on the team. That's why I went to JUCO, and that's how it took off from there.
That's what's up, man. That's dope. I mean, that's out of nowhere too. That's crazy. Like I mean, that's crazy, man. Start out, get to Santa Monica, shift to San Diego State. What was a big factor in making an adjustment? As you know now, right? It happens like it's clockwork now.
Yeah.
But even like that wasn't happening. You know, kids, you have to wait, sit out years. What was a big kind of reason why you had to make that shift in your career at that point?
So actually, when I started playing in JUCO, I had like this little mishap with LACC, and I went to LACC for like a month or like a couple months basically,
and
started playing with them, and I think I took like 2 classes or something, but it was weird. It was like something with the coach and the basketball program ended up getting like liquidated and all this other stuff. Like, it was crazy. It was a crazy situation. But then that's when I went to Santa Monica. And turns out, because I took those classes, I didn't have a redshirt year. So I had to get right into it. Like, even when I was transferring, I didn't have my redshirt year to go sit out
and try to
and develop the D1. So I had to play right away. So I think it kind of hurt initially, but I had a great coach in Coach Fisher, Steve Fisher, and he kind of taught me the ropes. I got to go to school a little bit early. I went in the summertime and started summer school like right away.
Nice.
And just started developing and learning everything. But I think the biggest difference between that was in JUCO, we was kind of just hooping. I was kind of just playing basketball, and I thrived at it. I think I made like the top 100 in the country and all that other stuff. So I was flourishing. But then when I got to San Diego State, that's when the technicalities came in. That's when, like, learn how to play pick and roll and terminology and all this other stuff. I didn't know
communication,
all of that. Exactly. I just knew how to hoop.
Yeah.
I just knew he was hooping. But then you learn how to black the screens, keep it on the side, and call a switch here, tag man, like all the terms that I never really paid attention to or listened to. That's where I really had to develop in D1.
Was Thames there with you? You play with?
Yes, sir. That's my guy.
Yeah, Shaka man up, you know. Yeah,
That's
definitely he doing big things to Shaq.
Thames and Tapley.
Chase. Oh, Chase, yep. 916, man.
Sag
High, yeah, bro. Yep. Yeah, so I said, man, people don't be sleeping on the North Cal, man. It's some dogs up there,
man. It was all SoCal and NorCal pretty much
on the
squad on our team.
Yeah, dogs though, baby, man.
Yeah,
that's what's up, man. So how would you just overall, because I mean, man, as we know, right, again, just us as a culture, right, the education piece, yes, we're athletes, but the education piece, we don't look at it or hold it to the same standard we may do as actual playing a professional sport.
Yeah.
But how much education or just even like life lessons you say you learned during your time in college, though?
Man, so much. I say just in general, it taught me how to be a man, you know, how to like walk around properly, be a professional. Coach Fisher was big on being professional and like showing up on time, looking people in the eyes when you speak. And I was big on, like, at that time, I was big on yes, sir, yes, ma'am. So it was just learning how to become a man, being professional, and you know, just doing things the right way, I think. But I mean, obviously, aside from the classroom, just learning like study habits and staying on top of everything. You know, we have study hall and stuff when you're in D1. So it was a lot of that, a lot of, I think, life lessons that I learned from college, man.
Nice. You get an opportunity to go overseas, man.
Yeah.
Still a percentage. It's a 1%er.
Crazy.
Leaving the country, just overall, what was those experiences like? Just give me actually the first time you probably stepped on foreign soil, but then also sum up just how's it been for you? Because you got a lot of destinations on this computer in front of me, man. But it's a chance for a black man to see the world and play a game that you end up cussing to love and like to do, man. Just in general.
Initially, I was scared. I was terrified. Initially, I was terrified. It was exciting at the same time. I was gonna get to see the world because I had never really been out of California like that. Only a couple of times. I mean, to travel during basketball, but to lead a country was like something completely new. But when I first got there, it was a mess, man. This was obviously, it was 2013, so bro, like, all we had was really Skype. There wasn't really no like, I couldn't use the phone. I can only use the phone when I had Wi-Fi. So when I leave like my apartment, I played in Japan first, so I can't read anything. Can't read nothing. There's no Google Translate, like none of that. Like, life was completely different, bro. I couldn't text outside the house, so it really gave me time to like dig in with my teammates. Like, we developed crazy friendships that year because it was like all we had. Like, but it was cool. It was quite an experience, man. It was completely different, from the food to the way people was talking, just reading stuff, figuring out how to get around, driving. Japan, they drive on the opposite side, so it was everything was just brand new. Smack me in the face. Crazy.
It's crazy. I mean, but longevity is key, man. You put your time in.
Yeah.
Year 3, the big 3, bro. Like, this opportunity, like, was that something that you Did it stumble upon your lap? You say, you know what I mean, or just kind of like, nah, you saw an opportunity, you went out there and just took your shot.
It's crazy because I've watched the Big Three like a couple times before I played in it, and I'm close with Thomas Scott. I used to go work out with the Lakers most of the time, in like the open runs. I even played for the Defenders for a little bit, so I had relationships in there. So I used to always work out with him, and I knew Thomas Scott, and he used to hit me like you trying to play in a Big Three, you want to see what's up, and then I always put my name in the draft. I'm like, all right, I'll just put my name in it because I was always overseas, so I can never be here for the combine. And yeah, 1 year, 3 years ago, I just got lucky, man. DeShawn from Aliens, he's Serbian, I believe, and I was playing in Bosnia at the time, which is like right next to Serbia, and I guess he watched me from like that's his home league basically. So he watched me in the home league and he liked me as a player. He contacted me. He was like, "Man, we want to draft you in the Big Three." And I was like, "Oh." It's like, wow, I've been interested in the Big Three for a minute. So they did it. I came out, had a great first summer, and yeah, it's just been taking off from there. I got a chance to play in the past three seasons now. So it's been a great gig, especially for the summer. Just also giving my family a chance to like be able to watch me
in person. Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Be able to watch me. We got an Anaheim location this summer, so that's
I'm there.
Huge.
Yeah, everybody riding. They're taking that ride.
But man,
better get your list ready.
Like 50 tickets.
I was about to say, yeah, you got to get your list ready.
Nah, it's gonna be exciting. It's exciting. It's exciting for sure.
That's what's up, man. I know you got to get moving and stuff. So at the end of all my shows, though, my guests, as you know, in basketball, we got triple threat: drill, pass, shoot.
Okay.
However, I ask my guests personally, man, just people who may know you or may not know you, just give me your 3 things that's kind of like defines you as a person or how you move around, how you operate. Like, give me your personal triple threat. Give me 3 things. If somebody said, this is DC, this is who he is, this is how I know him to be, give me your triple threat person right now.
I think goofy, positive, and maybe, I don't really know, man. Goofy, positive. I can't think of a third one. What would somebody say? I'll say funny, but that's just me. I feel like those is all the same thing though.
but that's they know you by, right? That's you gonna be you.
Basically.
That's who you gonna be you, man. What team you playing for this year?
Power.
Yeah. All right. Best of luck to you and your squad, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Hey, y'all tune in, watch the Big Three, cheer for the fellas, cheer for the homie. If you're in Anaheim, you gotta come tap in with him, check him out, support all the fellas.
Tickets.
He gonna be there. They trying to show real deep. You can already tell, man.
Feel me.
You heard it here first, live from Oakland, California. 94 Feet with Coach JT. I'm live with the young older fella, D Steve. Good luck to you this season, bro. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it, bro.
Peace.